It is currently 3:49 in the morning, and the Lord woke me up out my sleep to make this video. You want to know why you've been having the unction to fast? You want to know why the Lord's been calling you deeper in his presence? There has been a very intense shift in the spiritual realm. Honestly, it started back late April, but it's been growing these past couple of months, especially over these past couple of weeks. Y'all see how crazy the world is getting. You can only imagine how crazy things are in the spiritual right now. There is a mass deception heading to the world, and God's elect are being tested first. This is why there's been an increase in false ministries, false prophets, false teachers, and it all relates back to Jezebel, because we know in the last days, she's gonna be around. But the prophets of God are called to rise up. And so the Lord is allowing these false prophets, these false teachers to say what they're saying because he's testing his elect, which is why he's been calling you deeper into his presence. If you are not fasting, if you are not praying, if you are not seeking the Lord's face, you are going to be deceived in these last days. There is no more sugarcoating it. Matthew chapter 24 verse 24 reads, "For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." Those that are called and chosen by God. The only way we're going to make it through these end times is by intimacy with the Lord. This is why for God's chosen, you start feeling crazy if you don't spend enough time in his presence. Because God still gives you free will. You don't want to spend time with him, that's cool. But that peace that surpasses all understanding, that knowledge, that wisdom, that revelation that's needed to get through these last days is in his presence, is in fasting, is in crucifying the flesh. And I'm telling you, there is going to be a great deception that's about to hit the world. You think it's crazy now? This is a very, very urgent message. The churches, the body, we need to prepare. We need to pray. We need to fast. We need to intercede. Because I'm telling y'all, there's a reason why you haven't been able to sleep at night. It's because God is calling the watchmen. He's calling the intercessors. He's telling us to prepare. And if God has called you to be on the front lines of this end times army, it's time to wake up.